So, this is what it comes down to. Me, the shadows, the silence, stripped of every armor, every shield I thought I had. I've been swinging swords, dodging arrows, pushing forward as if I were made of steel. But in the end, here I am, all alone. The stories don't mention the loneliness, do they? They glorify the hero's journey, the courage, the valor, the battles. They say nothing of the darkness that seeps into your bones when you're left with nothing but yourself. The pain, it's relentless. But what else do I have? It's like a reminder that I'm alive, a twisted proof of existence. Without it, would I even know I'm here? People don't talk about how pain can be an anchor, holding you in place, making you feel the weight of every breath, every heartbeat. I have no choice but to bear it. Because what's the alternative? Giving in? Lying down and letting the darkness swallow me? I've come too far for that. I've fought battles I never thought I'd face. Against others, yes, but the real war, that's always been here within me. Every step I took, every sword I raised, it was never just about the enemy before me. It was about this emptiness inside, this void that seems to stretch on forever. I've been running from it, trying to fill it with victory, with purpose, but it's still there, waiting, as if to say, you're not done yet. People think strength is about not feeling, about standing tall no matter what. They're wrong. Strength is feeling every ounce of the pain, letting it break you down piece by piece, and then somehow finding the resolve to keep moving. I didn't ask for this path, but maybe, just maybe, it chose me. Maybe this suffering, this isolation, it's not a curse. Maybe it's my initiation, the trial I have to endure. The others, the ones who fought beside me, who shared in the glory of victory and the weight of defeat, they're gone. They had families to return to, reasons to lay down their swords. But me, I have no home, no family waiting. I am my own reason. And as much as that stings, as much as it leaves me hollow, it also makes me free. Free to endure, free to keep going, because I have nothing to lose. No one to mourn me if I fall, no one to lean on when I stumble. I'm all I've got, and I'm not enough. Not yet. But I will be. This suffering, it'll forge me into something stronger, harder. This loneliness, this isolation, it's the crucible I have to survive. I'll tell myself, over and over, until it becomes the truth. Pain is a friend. Pain is my teacher. It's showing me the edges of who I am, pushing me past the limits I once set for myself. In the silence, I hear it clearer, the doubts, the fears, the aching urge to surrender. But I know surrender isn't an option. I was born to fight, even if no one sees it, even if no one understands, I will carry on. There's a certain madness in it, I suppose. The madness of pushing when there's nothing left to push for. But this is what separates those who only speak of endurance from those who live it. This is the cost of my path. It's easy to hold on to strength when there's light at the end, when there's warmth, a hand to hold. But to keep walking when all you see is darkness, that's something else. I'm becoming something else, something more than I ever thought possible. Every moment here, in this prison of stone and silence, is stripping away parts of me I thought I needed. Every bit of comfort, every illusion of safety, every shred of innocence, gone. And it hurts. Gods, it hurts to let those things go. But maybe I don't need them anymore. Maybe they were holding me back, keeping me soft, fragile. If I survive this, if I make it out, I won't be the same. I'll be harder, colder, but I'll also be free. This cage, these walls, they can only trap my body. They can't trap my spirit, can't break the will that's grown like iron inside me. I will survive, not because I believe I deserve it, but because I have to. Because giving up would mean all this pain was for nothing. That every step I took was just leading me here, to die in silence, unnoticed. I refuse to let that be my story. I refuse to let the darkness win. People think heroes are born with something special, some inner fire that sets them apart. But that's a lie. Heroes aren't born. They're made, shaped in silence and hardship. They're the ones who crawl out of the abyss, not because someone pulled them out, but because they clawed their way, inch by inch, with bloodied hands and broken bones. I am my own savior, and I will get out of here, even if it takes everything I have. I will endure this suffering. I will embrace it, let it sink into my bones, because in this pain, there's freedom. I will embrace the emptiness that surrounds me, let it seep into every corner of my being. I'll let it make me unbreakable, because maybe that's what true strength is. Walking through the flames alone, letting them burn away every weakness, every doubt, every part of me that clings to something softer, something safer. Yes, I am afraid. I am terrified. But fear doesn't have to control me. It can fuel me, push me forward. Every breath I take in this darkness is a rebellion, a refusal to give in. I'm learning that courage isn't about not being afraid. It's about standing tall in the face of that fear, feeling its cold grip on my heart and choosing to keep going anyway. I'll be my own light, my own guide. No one can save me from this, and I don't need them to. I think back on the battles I've fought, the comrades I've lost, the sacrifices I've made. There were times I thought I'd never make it out alive. Times I thought the weight of everything would crush me, but I did make it. I fought through, I endured, and if I could survive all that, I can survive this. This prison may hold my body, but it can't touch my will. That belongs to me and me alone. I can feel the anger rising within me, hot and sharp, cutting through the despair like a blade. Anger at this world, at the gods, at the fate that brought me here. But more than anything, anger at myself. For every time I doubted, every time I let weakness take hold, that anger, it's a fire, a reminder that I am still alive, still fighting. I won't let it go. I'll carry it with me, use it to forge myself into something unstoppable. People talk about destiny, about purpose, as if it's something handed down from above. But I see now that destiny is what you make of it. Purpose is something you carve out with your own hands. And maybe my purpose was never to live a peaceful life, never to find a place to rest. Maybe I was meant to be forged by hardship, shaped by suffering, to become something stronger, something that can't be destroyed. I don't know what lies beyond this darkness, or if I'll ever see the light again, but I don't need to. All I need is this moment, this breath, this unbreakable will to endure. I'll crawl if I have to, inch by inch, claw my way out with nothing but raw, stubborn defiance, because that's who I am. That's who I've become. This world may have broken parts of me, but it hasn't claimed me. I'm still here, still breathing, still fighting. It's strange, isn't it? How suffering can be a companion, how pain can shape you into something new. I thought it would destroy me, that I'd lose myself in the weight of it. But now, I'm beginning to see that this suffering, it's revealing who I truly am, stripping away the illusions, the comforts, the lies I told myself about who I thought I was. I'm not that boy anymore. The one who thought strength was loud, that courage meant feeling no fear. No, true courage is quiet. It's the silent resolve to stand firm, even when everything around you falls apart. It's enduring in silence, with no applause, no recognition, no one to witness the battle you're waging within yourself. And maybe that's the point. Maybe this pain was meant to teach me that I am enough on my own, that I don't need anyone else to validate my struggle, to see my scars. In the end, we're all alone. People come and go, promises fade, and even the strongest bonds break under the weight of time and circumstance. All we have is ourselves, our own strength, our own will to carry on. It's a harsh truth, one that's taken me too many scars to realize. But now, here, in this darkness, I see it clearly. I was always afraid of being alone, of carrying the weight of the world without a hand to hold, without someone to share the burden. But now, I'm beginning to understand that solitude isn't a curse, it's a gift. A chance to discover who I am when there's no one else to lean on, no one else to pick me up when I fall. I am my own strength, my own comfort, my own hope. I'll stand by myself, even if the world turns its back, because I have to, because no one else will. People think life is about happiness, about finding peace, but I've seen enough to know that life is struggle, life is endurance, and happiness is fleeting, like a shadow that slips through your fingers the moment you try to grasp it. No, the real prize isn't happiness. It's resilience, the ability to keep moving forward, to face whatever comes without flinching. If I have to carry this pain with me for the rest of my life, so be it. Let it be a reminder of what I've survived, of the fire I walked through to become who I am. Let it be my guide, my compass, my silent companion in the journey ahead. I will wear my scars proudly, for they are the marks of my survival. They tell the story of a soul that refused to break, that chose to endure even when the darkness seemed endless. And if this darkness consumes me, if it is my fate to fall here, then I will fall fighting. I will face my end with open eyes, unflinching, unbroken, because I lived, truly lived, and I fought for every moment. And if I make it out, if I walk into the light once more, I'll carry this darkness with me as a reminder of who I am, of what I've overcome. This suffering, This solitude, it's my crucible, my transformation. I will emerge from it stronger, harder, tempered by fire and loss. Come, darkness, I'm not afraid of you anymore. You can take everything, strip me of every comfort, every illusion, every piece of my heart, but you cannot take my will, you cannot take my strength. I am my own. I am free. I used to dream of a life filled with joy, of warmth, of laughter. But dreams are fragile things, too soft for a world that demands steel. Now, my only dream is to survive, to rise every time I'm struck down, to look at the pain, the loneliness, and feel it, embrace it, without letting it break me. I don't need anyone to tell me I'm strong. I know it, deep in my bones. I am my own proof. The world has tried to bury me under the weight of its cruelty, but each blow has only driven me deeper into my core, my essence. There's nothing left to lose, no illusions left to protect. All that remains is the raw truth of my existence. I am here, and as long as I draw breath, I will fight, not for glory, not for recognition, but because there is no other choice. The only way out of this life is through. There's a strange peace that comes with surrendering to hardship, with accepting that life will never be easy. It's a calm that can't be shaken, a resolve that cannot be broken. I am not here to escape suffering. I am here to rise above it, to look it in the eye and defy it, to turn my pain into power. I have become the storm I feared, a force that no chains can hold. I used to think strength meant having someone by your side, someone to lean on, but I've come to understand that true strength lies in standing alone, in walking forward, even when the path is shrouded in darkness. I am all I have, and that is enough. I am my own anchor, my own guide. I don't need a hand to hold. I am the hand that will carry me through. Let the world do its worst. Let the shadows close in and the walls press harder. I will not yield. I am forged by this fire, molded by this darkness. And every step I take, every breath I draw, is a testament to my resilience. They may break my body, but they will never break my spirit. I am unbreakable, unyielding, a warrior forged in solitude. In the end, I am all I need. I will rise, scarred but not defeated, stronger than I ever thought possible. My heart may ache, my bones may tremble, but I will not fall. I will carry my pain like armor. Let it shield me against the world. This suffering, this loneliness, it is mine, a part of me now, and I will wear it proudly as a testament to my survival. If there is light beyond this darkness, I will find it, and if there isn't, I will create my own. I am my own salvation, my own strength, and no force in this world or the next can take that from me. I will endure, I will persist, and I will emerge from this, a testament to the strength that lies within the human heart. So here I stand, in this shadowed silence, unbowed, unbroken. Let the world remember. I faced the darkness alone, and I did not falter. I am still here. I am still standing. And as long as I draw breath, I will keep moving forward, because I am enough.